Hi, this is Dr. Lockhart from A New Day Pediatric Psychology. This is going to be the second installment for that you don't have to live with anxiety. So this is the part 2 about anxiety and ways to overcome it. So I talked before about your thoughts and different things to be able to address it, the physical, emotional, behavioral, and the mental. So for a big part of it is your visual imagery. That is what I want to focus on today. Visual and sensory imagery is so powerful because it deals with not just distraction, but re-engaging your mind in something else that's helpful. So that would be tackling all the senses, visual, the auditory, the kinesthetic, all those things. So what that would look like is that you're coming up with a place many people call your happy place or your safe place, or things that are calming for you. So those would be things like visual, what you see, and then what you hear. So the visual would be things like your favorite colors, a place that you've been to that would be calming and relaxing, or maybe it's a place that you've always wanted to go to. And it could be, it has to be detailed. So it would be the beach or the meadow or a forest or a snowy cabin, the middle of the ocean. The auditory would be things that you would hear that are calming to you. So maybe it's your favorite music or type of music, or favorite artist that you like listening to, or different sounds like the sound of the wind. Also the smells. So these would be your favorite smells. It could be food. It could be the smell of certain scents like lavender, or the smell of fresh baked bread. Maybe it is the smell of something familiar from your childhood, or something that a family member used to make that always made you smile and happy. And then we also want to look at things that your feel. So whether it's soft or something that's cozy or fluffy or firm, soft, any of those things could be things that you can look at. So for me, one of the ones I used to use a lot to be able to center myself, calm myself, or help me to sleep, for example, would be something like I am on a beach in a log cabin, and I hear the sound of the waves crashing against the shore. I hear the seagulls and the birds outside in the distance. I'm smelling fresh baked bread in the oven. I'm seeing the fireplace and the orange glow of the fire. I'm feeling the cool air from the outside and the warmth of the fireplace, snuggled up in a big chenille blanket and big throw on top of a big throw rug. And I'm seeing all the colors surrounding me, the colors of the sunset outside, the purples, the pinks, the oranges, the blues. And so when you get that image, you get that calm, you get that focus, you get that center, and then you're able to get yourself to focus on that rather than a worry that you're having, rather than something that you're stressing out over that you probably can't even control. So the visual and sensory imagery is so powerful. I've used it with kids with ADHD, kids who are having a tantrum, kids who are having a hard time grounding because they're so angry that they can't calm down. It's a great mindfulness exercise to be able to just center yourself and ground yourself about what's going on around you and what you can control. It's great for anxiety. It's great for when you're having panic attacks, or even depression, because with depression, you tend to get something in your mind and you hold on to it over and over again. So these are all things that when you're doing visual and sensory imagery, it's a good mindfulness exercise to be able to be focused in the moment and allowing your mind to escape in a way that's healthy, adaptive, and appropriate. So wanted to drop that little bit for you, and I hope that really helps. It's something that takes practice, and every time you find your mind wandering, you bring it back to that moment where you're looking at it. I wish you the very best. Thanks for tuning in.